Here's Donaldson. Josh hitting 184.
He hits one toward the middle of the diamond. Rosario flags it down, spins and fires, and he got him. Beautifully done by Ahmed Rosario to take a base hit away from Donaldson. Here's Freddie Freeman coming to the plate exactly the way the Mets want to see him, with the bases empty.
And he shoots this one against the shift to deep left. Nimmo back to the warning track, and it's down and over the fence for a double. And Nimmo didn't play that very gracefully in the outfield, and Freeman's aboard with 2 outs.
Hit hard, straightaway center field. Lagar's back at the track, spins around off his glove and off the wall. And he goes in standing at third with an RBI triple. And it's 1-0 Braves here in the bottom of the first inning.
Two plays not made on the warning track in the first inning cost the Mets a run.
Braves 1, Mets nothing as we go to the second.
That's scalded. Donaldson, nice play to his left. 2 outs.
Boy, has he made some nice plays over there at third base. His glove has been spectacular here early on. Dive to his left, up, makes a strong throw.
So the Mets with a back-to-back walks and then the ground ball have an opportunity. Outfield a step towards right, the opposite way against Rosario. Swinging a high fly ball to right center. Going back, Acuna to the track at the wall. It is gone, a home run.
Ahmed Rosario with a 3-run homer to put the Mets in front.
He knew it when that ball was gone. He knew that he hit it and it was going to carry.
Here's Johan Camargo. Maybe this is the kind of guy that will get Camargo a couple of hits.
Stroked well, deep left field. Nimmo trying to get back there to it. Over his head, over the wall. And Johan Camargo rips one right over the left field wall. And makes it a 3-2 contest, a solo home run. Top of the fourth inning, Mets on top of the Braves 3-2. They have 5, 6, 7 to up in their order.
And that one's lined and caught. What a leaping grab by Ozzie.
Looked like Spud Webb going up to dunk.
Albies jumping for joy about his contract earlier in the day. Mets have Ramos at third, McNeil at first. Rosario hit a 3-run homer to the opposite field.
Grounds one toward the home base hit. And the Mets will tack on a run. Ramos comes in to score. Rosario's driven in all 4 runs, a 3-run homer, and now a poke through the right side. And the Mets lead at 4-2. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Steven Matz now with a 2-run lead.
Matz begins his 3rd time through the batting order.
And Donaldson takes on the inside corner, strike 3 called. And that's 8 strikeouts now for Matz. Now sensing the end here. Another chance for Cano on a slowly hit grounder by Markakis, and Matz through 6 terrific innings. He gets the side out to keep a 4-2 lead as we head to the 7th.
Pete Alonso's the batter with Nimmo at first. 4-2 Mets in the 7th.
Alonso drives one deep center field. Forget that. That is way back in the shrubbery. A splash down for Alonso. An absolute seed to dead center field for his 6th home run.
When StatCast starts to put this one together, it's going to be up there as far as the hardest hit home runs since StatCast came around in 2015. That might have broken the machine. That was 118 miles per hour.
It is the hardest hit home run any Met has hit since StatCast started measuring them. And it is the hardest hit home run by anybody other than Giancarlo Stanton or Aaron Judge. His 12th big league game. 6 home runs, 17 runs batted in. That is a big wow for Pete Alonso. And it's 6-2 New York. That's now with a 6-2 lead. Robert Gazelman in out of the bullpen. Swanson hits one on the backhand and underneath the glove of Rosario. A base hit for Swanson to start the 7th.
Ball just got under the glove of Rosario. Couldn't get there in time.
Well, the Mets bullpen has been a work in progress, to say the least. Flowers hits one up the middle for a base hit. Swanson pulls in at second. So a couple of hits against Gazelman here in the 7th, and the Braves have 2 men on. And that misses ball 4. Gazelman went with a 3-1 changeup, and he walks Joyce to fill the bases. And that'll get the tying run to the plate with Ozzie Albies coming up, and Dave Allen to go back to the phone. 1-2 to Albies. Struck him out. Gazelman goes upstairs to get Albies for the 2nd out. Bases loaded, 2 down. And Donaldson hits it on the ground behind the bag. McNeil makes the play. Side retired. Gazelman gets into trouble. Gazelman gets out of trouble.
Ronald Acuna Jr. the batter now.
And Acuna gets a hold of one and hits it out of sight. Alonso laid down a marker with his home run. Acuna trying to match it, hitting one over the seats in left field and up on the concourse. That was a bomb. It's now 6-3 New York. 462, I'm told. So he outslugged Alonso by 8 feet. Didn't quite get him in the MPH, though.
Here's the 0-1 to Culberson. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, according to the home plate umpire Dan Bellino. The catcher Wilson Ramos came up already angling to have Bellino look to first to appeal to David Rackley. And obviously there's some chirping going on in the Braves dugout. And now whoever was doing the chirping, Brian Snitker, has been thrown out. You probably heard Dan Bellino telling him that's it, that's it. And Snitker has been thrown out of this game.
So 2 out. Here's Dansby Swanson. And Swanson gets tied up, but he stopped the swing and he draws a walk. Swanson runs and no throw by Ramos. Boy, running down by 3 runs in the 8th inning. You better make it. Swanson did. His first stolen base of the year.
That had to be a math thing, is that they had timed familiar to the plate and just knew that Swanson, if he got a good jump, there's no way they could throw him out.
3-2 pitch. And a late third strike call. Boy, oh boy. Dansby doesn't believe it. Camargo doesn't believe it. And the strike zone has gotten awfully generous late in the 8th inning as Dan Bellino has become the focus of what's been a very good game. That was not a strike.
And Freeman will be coming up as the tying run.
Not a great spot to be in, apart from the fact you're 1 out away from a win.
He struck him out, and the ball game is over. He went to the high heat. Diaz at 99 upstairs strikes out Freddie Freeman, and the Mets take the opener from the Braves 6-3.